In today's class, we will discuss about the different selectors in CSS. CSS means cascading style sheet. So we are discussing about the different selectors in a cascading style sheet. First, we know the what is meant by selector. So selectors are used to find or select the HTML elements you want to style. So which element in the sense the tags, which tag you want to style that tag na. So to select that element we use the selectors. Okay, so there are several types of selectors are in CSS. So first is a simple selector form. So the simple selector form is a single element to which the property and the value is applied. It is a single element to which the property and the value is applied. We can also apply property and value to the group of element also, not to a single element. We can apply the group of element in a simple selector form. So following is this program illustrate the use of simple selector form, that is, so document type. So this is an HTML program. So consider one program, that is document type, that is HTML head. Within the head we mentioned the title, that is simple selector form, and we are styling that what element. Here we are styling. So style type is equal to text or CSS, text slash CSS we have to mention. So this text slash CSS. So then we are styling the header tag here, h1 tag, h1, the font family Arial and color is green. And here in the next we are styling group of elements also, that is h2 and h3. We are styling for h2 and h3 at a time. We can apply style to more than one selector. So for h3 font family is monotype carnivores, color is red, then font size is 28 points. Then we are closing this style tag and the head tag. So we have to already told, we have to specify this styling within the header only, not in the body. Within the header only we are defining the styles. Okay, then we are defining the body tag. In the body what the information we need to display, that will provided, that is h1 tag, this is India is my country, and for h2 tag, sorry, here h2 has to closed, so by mistake h3 is closed here. So in h2 tag all the Indians are my brothers and sisters. For h3 tag I love my country. So for h1 we styled, that is font family Arial and the color is green. And for the h2 and h3 same thing, that is it, mono carnivores type styles and the color is red, then point is 28 point. This is simple selector form. So next is a class selector. So class selector, using class selector we can assign different styles to same element. Means we can define for a single element, we can define different classes of styling in class selector. These different styles appear on the different occurrence of the element. Let's see example program for an what class selector. This is an class selector example, that is document type HTML root element head tag. Within the head tag only we have to give the styling. Then title class selector form, then style type is equal to text slash CSS. So here we are defining one class, that is h1 dot red text. This is one class selector. So h1 dot red text, that is font family monotype carnivores, color is red, then font size what 14 points. For the same h1 tag we are defining another class also, another class of styling, that is h1 dot blue text, font family Arial, color is blue, font size is 10 points. We are styling here within the header part, we are giving the styling. Then in the body we are displaying some information, that is h1 class. We are defining the class selector na. So class is equal to which class we used, red text, net text, and what is the information we are displaying? India is my country. And in the next h1 class is equal to blue text. The second class is na blue text, and all the Indians are my brothers and sister. Message is displayed. And for h3 tag, I love my country. This is displayed same thing, means just like that, I love my country, because we are not defining any style to that h3 tag. No. So here for h1 tag we are defining the two classes. Okay. This is class selector. So next is a generic selector. So we define the class in a generalized form, same like class selector. It is a generic selector, means generalized form of the class selector. So in this sense, the particular class can be applied to any tag. Means here we used h1 tag. We are defined two classes for h1 tag na. So in this, the particular class can be applied to any tag. So we define one class, and that class is applied to any tag. For h1, h2, h3, paragraph tag, for any tag we can apply the particular class. This is a generic selector. So let's see how the generic selector is implemented. Okay, this is document type, that is HTML root element, header tag. Within the header tag we are given the title, and we are defining the style. So style type is equal to text slash CSS. So dot red text is our class here. So generic class dot red text, then font family monotype converse, color is red. Then we are close the style tag and the head tag here. Okay, here we are opening the body tag. Center means the alignment, means that texture is displayed in the center. So center h1 tongue twister, then we are closing the center. So for here you can see, for h2 tag, h2 class is equal to red text. So for the h2 tag we are applying what? This red text class. So class is equal to red text, and within that h2 we are displaying she sells shells on the sea shore. So this is a tongue twister statement, and we are closing the what? h2 tag. So here we are applied a red text class to the what? h2 tag. So h3, here we are also applying that red text class to h3 also. h3 class is equal to red text. Then we are displaying some tongue twister statements and closing the h3 tag. h3 class is equal to red text, means here for h4 also we are applying that generic class, that is red text, and in that we are having some information. And if she sells seashells on the sea, means some tongue twister statement is displayed. And here we are applying same what class to the paragraph tag also. P is equal to text. Then I am sure she shore shells, and closing the paragraph tag, body tag, and the HTML tag. Generic tag means a same class. One class can be applied to more than one element. So in a what class, in class selector, for one element we are we are defining the different classes. In a generic selector, one class is applied to different elements. This is the output of that program. This is about what? Generic selector. Then next is ID selector. The ID selector is similar to the class selector, but the only difference between the two is that class selector can be applied to more than one element, whereas using ID selector the style can be applied to this only one specific element. So in the class selector, that class is applied into more than one elements. We can apply to more than one element, but in ID selector we are applied to only one element. So syntax for that ID selector is hash name of id, then property and the value list. Property means like that font family, color, that no, that is an property. Value is monotype, that which font family are using, monotype, converse, and color is red, that is the value list. So this is a syntax for id selector. Let's see a program, example program for the id selector. So that is document type, that is html root element, head tag and the title. So we are giving the style type is equal to text slash css hash top. This is our what, id. Hash top is our id, hash top. Then font family monotype, converse, color is blue, and font size is 16 points, and we are closing the style. So head tag is closed, and within the body we are using that what, this class hash top. So division id is equal to top. Then in this we are displaying some text. In the it is the mark of an educate mind to be able to entertain a thought without accepting it. This is within the division tag we are applying that styles top. Okay, then in the paragraph talk Aristotle, this is a statement which is written by Aristotle, but this top this id is our top. Now this is applied to division tag, division tag not is applied to paragraph tag. So only what is the text within the division tag, no, that will be styled by font family monotype, converse, color is blue, and font size 16. So only one element in this generic class we are applied to number of elements na. So in id we are applying to only one element. This is about what, id selector. Next is universal selector. So this universal selector is denoted by asterisk symbol, that is star. This selector can be applied to all the elements in the document. So universal selector means it is applied to all the elements in the document. So here is the program to demonstrate the universal selector, that is document type, html root element, header tag and the title, that is universal selector. Style is equal to type is equal to style type is equal to text slash css star. You mention the star na, that is universal selector. Color is green, and we are closing the style tag, header tag. Within the body h2 famous proverbs h2 tag, and the okay. So in the list tag we are displaying some list information. Then we are closing that list tag. Break means it will go to the new line. Then em tag means emphasized text. Emphasize the text from my collection we are displaying. So this is universal tag na star, that is color is green, means all this it is applied to all the element in the document. Means for the list tag, for h2 tag, for em tag, h1 tag, for all the element, what are the element in the document na, it is applied to all the elements in that document. This is a universal selector. Next is attribute selector. So attribute selector, css allows authors to specify rules that match element which have certain attribute defined in the source document. The syntax for this attribute tag is, so syntax for attribute tag is ATT means match when element sets the ATT attribute, whatever the value of the attribute, whatever it may, value of that attribute may be anything. If it is matches, then it is applied. Then ATT is equal to value match when the elements ATT attribute value is explicitly specified. So let's see the example. So in the following example, all the anchor tag elements get selected with the target attribute. Okay, so here document type html header, and where this what style is applied, style, then a A target, A of target, then background color red, then closing the style, then header tag is closed, a body tag. So paragraph, the links with the target attribute gets red background color. Okay, then h1 a href http, some link is given, that is Google link, and closing that anchor tag, and next here opening the another anchor tag href http facebook.com. then target equal to, we are here we are using that target, this target now attribute is what, target. So target is equal to blank Facebook ID. So you can see this message is displayed same thing, and this is a Google link, but in this Facebook it is displayed background color red. So this background color is red color is displayed. So because we mentioned the target attribute in that what, anchor tag. So next is pseudo classes. So using pseudo classes we can give the special effect to those selectors. There are some pseudo classes which are focus, hover, hyperlinks. So let's see what is mean by focus, hover and the hyperlinks. Focus means you can see this output. This is an output of the focus element, that is it focuses the what we mentioned the text now in a focus, that will be focused. And this is an hover means if we move the mouse, it will the text is displayed same thing, but if you move the mouse on that text means it is highlighted, that text is highlighted. That if you move this move the mouse on that text, the text is displayed in a highlighted color. Okay, mean only if you click on, means move the mouse on that text only, that is highlighted, otherwise it will displayed normally. So hover means that is, sorry, focus means this is focus, what the text is focused, and the hyperlink means, you know, anchor tag, the link is display link means it is with underlined with a blue line. Okay, so let's see one example of that pseudo elements which we used, that is what, hover, focus and the hyperlink na. So head, title, pseudo clause, hyperlinks. So a style type is equal to text slash css, a dot color text link red color text visited, if it is visited must be in a blue color. So color text hover color is green, means that text, if we it is displayed normally in a black text. Okay, so if you move the mouse on hover means, if you move the mouse on that text means it will displayed in a green color, it is highlighted with the green color. Okay, this is hover. Then BG text link color red, and that is big text visited in a blue color, that is, this is a link tags. A dot means a means anchor tag. A dot big text hover font size 200%, means it is highlighted also, and it the size also increases if you move the mouse on the text. Hover means. Then style close, head close. So body, in the body tag, move mouse over the we are displaying some text, move mouse over the following text. Then em means emphasized text. A, this is an hyperlink. A class is equal to color text of my page.html target, the text change color, the text getting changed, the text changes color. Then em is a big text href my page.html target is equal to blank, then the text is getting in a big size, this is hover tag. Next is contextual selector. Contextual selector in CSS allows you to specify a different styles for different parts of your documents. So you can assign styles directly to the specific HTML element, or you can create an independent classes and assign them to a tags in a HTML. So let's see an example for the contextual selector, that is document type HTML root element, header tag, style P means paragraph tag, B means bold. Okay, font family times, so font family times serif, font weight bold, then color is blue. This means this is a what comment, color is blue color. Then close the style header, then body tag, within the body where what division tag, B means bold tag, this line is bold face font. Then P means paragraph tag, and then bold, this line is in bold face with the color of the text blue, means here it is displayed same thing, that because that is only bold tag. Here we use the PB both, so only for this P paragraph and the bold tag this style is applied, that is font family times serif, and the font weight is bold and color is blue. So only for this one this style is applied, not to this one. So let's see the output. This is the output. So this is about the selectors in HTML, sorry not HTML, CSS.